Hi there, I am Holly Wade from Holly Wade Wellness, and I wanted to introduce myself. So, just to start, this is one of my favorite spots to view a sunset, and I'm so happy that we have this beautiful one that I can share with you this evening. So, this is a lake about 10 miles north of where I currently live. So, just a few things about me. My gifts are in living a life of faith, in teaching, inspiring, and in movement. I've always had this ability to move my body. I've just had this knack for understanding these little nuances on how to move my body and to just understand that. Like when I was little, I would mimic musicals that I saw on TV or any dancing that I saw on TV. And if any of you remember watching Michael Jackson for the very first time when he did the moonwalk, yeah, I was on the kitchen floor trying to mimic that. And I was in like second grade, third grade, something like that. And so I've just always had this gift of loving what it felt like to move my body. And it kind of shifted when I got into college. It shifted. My passion is to help people live a healthy lifestyle because my goal is long term. And it's about feeling good, having this quality of life for as long as we possibly can. That means feeling good in this body that we get, this vessel that we get to experience this world in. Because if we don't feel good, man, life is rough. I know that from experience. Because you see, in 2004, I believe it was, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. And that was after living with symptoms for probably about 4 years. And going to a doctor for 2 years before I actually got a diagnosis. And my life had to change pretty drastically. My nutrition, even though I thought I ate well, had to shift. And I had to learn some different things. Rocked my world. I thought I was fit. I was a fitness instructor and a personal trainer. Sometimes I taught 5 classes a day. Not so healthy, but I thought I was being healthy. That's the crazy thing that was happening. And I was pounding my body, and my body was telling me. I was in my 20s and hurting already. Knees, back, not feeling good. And I had to change that. Started doing yoga, Pilates, went back into dancing more, discovered something called groove, and those are my main things now. I don't do much else other than walk. Don't run. I don't do HIIT. I don't do an awful lot of those things, those really hit it hard things, because I've done that. I don't want to pound anymore. And the reason is that I've learned that our emotional self, our spiritual self, those things play a factor. So when we're not healthy emotionally or spiritually, that will show up physically. And vice versa. If I am pounding my body, pounding my own spirit, pounding myself, beating myself up, it's going to manifest in my body. So I've learned some things the hard way. I was in the hospital for 4 months a year ago. I've had another long hospital stay. But here's what I do know from that. This lifestyle that I've led likely really helped my body survive. My body hung in there and did exactly what it's supposed to do. It kept me alive. And my doctor, this last stay, when I was there for 4 months, I had a doctor who later told me, "You didn't have another day. You really need to thank the man upstairs, and you've got to figure some stuff out." So I never felt like it was my time. I will say that. But I know that I am supposed to share a message. And right now, it's that you matter. See, ladies, I know what it's like to be a high functioning overachiever, to be a people pleaser, to think I'm supposed to be superwoman, to think I'm supposed to go, 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 to put everybody else before myself. And in doing all of those things, I was killing myself, quite literally. I know what it feels like when you are so exhausted that you cannot get out of bed. You don't want to get out of bed. You could sleep 14 hours and not feel rested. I know what it's like to walk into your workplace and have a panic attack. I've had it happen twice. I know that feeling. I know what it feels like to be so exhausted you can barely put one foot in front of the other. I know what it feels like to ache. I know what it feels like for those joints to hurt, no matter what you do, no matter what you cut out of your diet. I know what that feels like. And I also know the other side because for about a year now, I have felt no pain. I had to have major surgery, but I feel really, really good. My body feels good, my joints feel good, and this is what I want for long term, not just for me. Because I know it's possible. So one of my missions is that I'm a truth warrior. Because I understand that if we don't tell ourselves the truth, life just continues as it is. Until we are willing to take that courageous journey into the self, to really know who we are, and to fully offer that to the world, we're living very selfishly until we do that. Because we're not giving of our true selves. So, my hope is that I can help you make some changes in your life, create some new healthy habits, to walk alongside you as you try to navigate this, to help you learn how to communicate to people of what you need and how they can help you move through these changes in healthy habits. So if that sounds like something that you would be interested in looking into, if you would be interested in working as a team to create an impactful change in your world, then go ahead and schedule a discovery call. Let's chat for about a half hour and just see what's possible. That's not meaning that you're making a commitment, but it means that you can do some exploring and see what we can do. See what's possible. So some fun facts about me. This is my favorite time of day. Oh, and look at that sun. I love sunset moving into twilight. This is my favorite time of day. I love my morning coffee and my evening tea. I love to go for walks. I really enjoy quiet and stillness. And I really enjoy getting out and being social. And salsa dancing is my crack. Like there's nothing like that for me. There's nothing that gives me more joy than to get to go to a club and salsa dance. My heart out. I will be on the dance floor and close down that club, guaranteed. And I really love helping people. So let's just watch this sunset and enjoy this beauty here for a little bit. And I hope that you just start to do some soul searching and start to create some space for yourself so that you can make some really great changes in your life, because I am living proof that it's possible.